I'm Mari Skelton, and today I want to talk to you about finding balance. Now, we all know that today's world is hectic and busy, and it can be overwhelming and exhausting. And there's not much we can do about how busy our lives get at times, but we can work to try to find balance in the activities that we're doing and turn our lives from an incessant list of things to do that we have to tick off to a more calm state that can help to deal with that constant stress and pressure of the day-to-day demands. So there's three things that my research has shown help to give people resilience and happiness, and that's really important when times get busy to have these three foundations in place. Now, life feels like a constant tension, and I'm here to say it's okay. That tension is important, and without the tension of feeling busy, we would feel bored. And boredom is a really dangerous place to be in. So the three pillars that I want to talk to you are about our purpose and meaning, community and connection, and healthy body and mind. So starting with purpose and meaning, and back to that idea of being bored, we need purpose. Humans need things to get us up out of bed. We need goals and ambitions and things that we look forward to. So in this foundation, you would generally have your job, but you can also put things like travel. If travel inspires you and excites you, just planning your trip has been proven to make you happier, as well as taking the trip, of course. And you can also put learning and mastering new ideas into this category. So finding purpose and meaning isn't about having a job in which you save the world. It's about having something to get you out of bed in the morning and setting goals for yourself, things that you can work towards. Now, the second thing that you need to have a balanced life is community and connection. And most of us are pretty good here. No one wants to be lonely, but when things get busy, sometimes we do tend to neglect our friends and family. So this is just about being mindful of the importance of having a core group, a small group around you of people who you feel you can depend on. You know, your friends that you can call at 2 a.m, if you've maybe had a few drinks and you need a lift home. They're the ones that you feel you can depend on. Now, if you're finding yourself a little bit lacking in this area, it takes time to build up those relationships. And we know nowadays with globalization that it's harder to hold on to these lifelong friendships, and things happen as well. So we can find ourselves all of a sudden with fewer people around us than we maybe would like. And if that's the case, that can be a really tough position to feel like you've got no one you can turn to. But it's worth remembering that research varies on this, but it can take up to 150 hours to form a good friendship, a close friendship. So just be patient is all I'll say here. Go find some people who you get along well with and you're interested in spending more time with. And if you can, join an activity with those people that helps to ease those awkward getting to know you hours before you are actually close friends. Now, the third foundation that I wanted to talk about is healthy mind and body. So I've been doing a lot of interviews over the last few months with people, and unfortunately, again, as soon as we get busy, and I cannot overstate this enough, today's world is hectic. It is crazy. If you haven't seen my video about the change storm, it is a whole new way of humans operating in today's world, and it really can be overwhelming, and at times we're not coping. We're seeing increases in suicide rates, in anxiety, in loneliness, in burnout. So it's worth having a look at that. But when it comes to health and well-being, both mental and physical, way too often when we get busy, that's the first thing that goes. And we really need to start shifting our mindset and shifting the conversation away from health and wellness and self-care as being something that's indulgent to something that's critical for living your best life. And I know that best life is also a bit thrown around at the moment, but if we're not here to enjoy this life and to work hard at it, then why are we here? So it's not all about your job. If you're a workaholic in particular, be really careful, because it's very easy to start getting takeout all the time because you've got no time, or skip the gym when things are stressful at work. And I'm here to say that it is so much more important, particularly in today's day and age, that you find the time to look after yourself physically, and that could be yoga, or it could be, F45 and, gym junkie style stuff, or it could be a team sport. Secondly, look after yourself mentally. So make sure that you take rest days or self-care days, that you take the time to actually be quiet and be calm. And then thirdly, do right by your body with food and drinking water and sleeping. So those are the 3 foundations. I hope that this helps you on your journey, and visit me at mariaskelton.com. Thanks.